Wapay! Coco! Yuko! He's back again. Put me through to Dr. Tracy. The lines are down. Give me the drum.
That's what they said, Doctor. That's
Daddy,
right.
isn't that lion the most?
All right, now. I want everyone to get as much antibiotics as possible. Yeah, now what's this about this crazy lion?
That's what the drums have been saying all morning, Doctor. That the lion went in with the goat, and the goat came out without a scratch.
Honey, put Irwin down, will you? I think he's had enough. Did he go after any children?
No, Doctor.
Dogs?
No, Doctor.
Chickens?
No, Doctor.
All right, Abner, this won't hurt at all. Well, if that's true...
Daddy, it is. The drums wouldn't lie.
Well, it's a pretty wild story. But, you ought to check it out. Do you know where this lion was last seen?
Yes, it was.
The dry river.
Oh. Well, let's go see if we can find ourselves a lion that behaves like a lamb.
Husseini, put the little one back in its cage, will you?
Deal, Mem Sahib.
Oh, Husseini, when Mem Sahib Julie Harper comes for supplies, will you tell her we'll be right back?
Deal, boy.
And let's stop and pick up some dead meat, huh?
Dead meat for a lion?
Well, obviously he can't hunt, so we'll put him to sleep with a couple of grains of chlorpromazine and see if we can find out why. Hop in. There's Sheila. You know, I haven't seen her since her last inoculation.
She looks fit, Doctor.
Didn't Sheila have a bad temper?
Oh, no worse than any rhino. No, I think I'll go over and see if she remembers me.
Well, I hope she doesn't remember Daddy. She hated those shots.
You can never tell about a rhino, Miss Paula.
Now she remembered me. Well, he's found the meat. Jim, let me have those glasses, will you?
Yes, Doctor.
Well, I'll be. So that's it. Take a look.
Daddy, he's cross-eyed.
Yep. No wonder he can't hunt properly. He can't focus his eyes. I will take him back to the compound, see what we can do for him.
Oh, good.
Looks like the first quarter meal he's had in a long time.
That meat won't hurt him, will it?
Oh, no. Just put him to sleep nice and peacefully. There. See?
Good morning, Miss Harper.
Hi. Come on, Doris. Come on. Well, leave it to Marsh Tracy to find a character like you.
Well, maybe we could operate or something. I don't know. You know about all those things, don't you, Daddy?
I mean, cross-eyes isn't, cross-eyes aren't. Cross-eyes isn't or cross-eyes aren't, Daddy.
Well, just call it internal strabismus, honey, and you can't go wrong.
Well, whatever you said, it isn't incurable, is it?
No, honey, but it's a long process. And besides, he's got to get used to people first.
Oh, good. Then after he's tame, I can keep him as a pet and specialize in lions like Julie and her gorillas.
But none of my gorillas are cross-eyed.
Julie, did you have a good trip down?
Yes.
Well, how's it going up there?
Fine. And the family's fine, too. Now, stay there, Doris. The big silverback male with the scar on his nose has finally gotten used to me. And the skinny female is skinny again. She's had a baby.
Oh, good.
Mother and daughter doing well.
Have you seen our lion?
Oh, have I?
Yes, you have, haven't you? Daddy's gonna try and cure his cross eyes, and I'm gonna keep him. You wanna play some chess?
Come on now, Paula. Give Julie a chance to get her breath. Come on, sit down.
There must be something that goes here. Oh! Oh. Much more sensible. Oh, nuts.
Paula, need any help?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm doing fine. That ought to shake 'em. How do I look?
Well, honey, you look
Seductive, Daddy?
Very seductive.
Thank you, Julie.
Ouch!
Growing pains.
Right, I'm coming.
Abelard. Alan. Alice? Oh, golly, that won't do, would it? How about Aloysius?
Bellingham.
Bertie? Bertram? Bernard? Oh, no, you can't have that. That's our ostrich. Well, Cecil. Cedric? What about Clarence? Oh, you like that, don't you? Cut it out. That tickles. Well, Clarence it is. From now on, you're Clarence, aren't you? The cross-eyed lion. Hey, that has a nice ring to it. Hey, come on, stop pushing. Come on, Clarence, go to sleep. Oh, and I better get back to bed, because I'm a growing young woman, and I'm not supposed to prowl around at night anymore. Well, Clarence, good night. Cut it out, Clarence.
Mary Lou. Mary Lou. No, you're not allowed out at this time of night. Now you get in here and go to sleep. And don't forget to leave Mr. Robotham alone when he comes tomorrow. Oh, when he comes today.
Leaving already? Morning.
Yes, I've got to get back to camp. It's a long drive. Where's Paula?
Was she up?
Yeah, she's up before I was.
Oh. Well, then I know where she is.
Stay. Stay there, Doris.
Paula, you're too close.
Oh, it's all right, Daddy. He knows me now. Daddy, could I move him closer to the house? Then if he needs something tonight, Is that all right, Daddy?
You'd be good for her. Every child should have a little pet.
His name's Clarence, and he likes it. And I'm not a child anymore.
I think he has double vision.
No, I don't think so. But I haven't had a chance to examine him yet.
But we can keep him, can't we?
Well, with a name like Clarence, we wouldn't dare turn him loose, would we?
Oh, good. I promise you I'll have him eating out of my hands in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Oh, good boy, Clarence. Doris, don't be so impatient. Well, see you next month.
Right.
Come back.
Just take it easy, huh?
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Julie.
Get your basket. He's done it again. Come on, Juma.
Mary Lou, will you give up and come down? Or I'll make you into a handbag. How'd you like that?
Mary Lou, stop scaring Mr. Robotham, or I'll never get an education. Now stop pouting. Come on down. That's a nice girl. There, that's much better. Just curl up and think about behaving yourself.
There we go.
All right, Rupert, you can come down now.
Are you sure it's gone?
Yes, it's quite safe. Come on down.
Thank you very much. Paula, you promised me you'd tell that animal to stop stalking me.
She isn't stalking you, Mr. Robotham. She just loves you.
Then her affection is totally misplaced and entirely unreciprocated.
Rupert, I'm afraid animals just naturally take to you.
Why I continue to come here of all places, I really don't know. One calamity after another inflicted on a weak, uncomplaining body that only wants to be left alone. Where are my things? Oh. Now, Paula, did you do the lessons I left with you?
Oh, yes, indeed, Mr.
Oh,
Robotham.
that's something. I was rather heroic, wasn't I?
No, not really.
I found one or two mistakes in your last week's English lesson, Paula.
Dear.
Sit like a lady, dear. For example, define the word platonic for me.
Well, it means people who like each other but don't smooch and stuff, like Daddy and Julie.
Not a very articulate definition, and a most improper remark to boot. Now, and the plural of octopus.
Well, octopuses, I suppose.
No, no, no. Octopi. Good heavens, what was that?
Wind?
Oh. Now, I wonder if you would be so kind. After all, your lungs are somewhat younger than mine. I love a little joke.
Paula. Honey, I thought you'd like to know. Irwin's responding to the antibiotics, and he's going to be fine. Well, Rupert, he's really quite harmless.
Doctor, it is a firmly established tenet of my philosophy that no, absolutely no animal is harmless.
Oh, well, forgive me for interrupting. You know, we're really going to have to do something about his indigestion.
After we finish the lesson, I'll give him some milk and magnesia.
Well, that ought to help.
Thank you, but there is nothing whatsoever wrong with my digestion. Now, if you are quite ready with my globe. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, of course. Now, the plural of... may I have your attention? The plural of octopus is octopi. Hippopotamus, hippopotami, cacatus, cacati, stimulus, stimuli, radius, radii.
Apple puss, apple pie?
And we can manage quite nicely, thank you, without the gratuitous flippancy.
Gratuitous gratuiti?
That was rather cheeky. And now for geography. Don't fidget, dear. Paula, pay attention. Now, where are we? Please, don't fidget. We'll start with Istanbul. It's a nice, bright blue. Don't fidget, Paula.
Well, can't we go to Africa this week, Mr. Robotham? I'm tired of China and Europe and all those dreary places.
Paula, your knowledge of Africa, I fear, is limited to a somewhat distressing affinity with its fauna. An affinity which I personally can only regard as alarming in the extreme. Now, one reason for my own intellectual equipoise lies in my constant and determined avoidance of all contact with the animals. This is a cardinal point of my philosophy, which I feel you might do very, very well to emulate.
You mean I should be like you, Mr. Robotham?
Well, example is the most rational form of education.
But the animals love me, Mr. Robotham. Well, come to think of it, they love you too.
Precisely why I will continue to regard them, I beg your pardon, with a sensible and proper suspicion and avoid all personal contact with them whatsoever. Whew, this heat. We must remember that in the animal kingdom, man is served for dinner. Oh, Mildred.
Good morning, Doris. No, now leave this.
Oh,
Rupert, you're a very restless sleeper.
Siesta time. Come on.
There's a robot from coming, Miss Paul, and he'll be here any minute.
Oh, no. Put her in her basket, Husseini, will you please?
Can't find her. She's gone.
Mary Lou! Mary Lou! Come on, Mary Lou, where are you? Oh, I know exactly where you are. Handbag's much too good for you. I'll make you into a pair of shoes.
I don't want to seem unkind. But if you don't behave yourself, one of these days I really will. Come on. Oh, Mary Lou. Now you behave yourself. Come on.
Clarence, don't you dare!
Well, there goes this week's lesson gone with the wind. Hey, that's a nice thought.
What a stroke of good fortune. A helping hand. Pardon me. I wonder if you would be kind enough. I mean, could you possibly... Oh, my goodness, you stay where you are. Don't you come near me. Now I lay me down to sleep. No, go away. Please, do go away. I want my mother. Oh, I've lived a good life.
Well, I'm glad to see that you two finally made friends. Here, come on, old boy. Come on, over. Oh, boy, we'll give you a bit of a hand here. There. Come on, we'll take you back.
Marsh!
No! Julie, you remember up in Lindsay when you offered me a share of your tent?
I remember.
Was that only because of the rain?
No.
Well, if I offered you a share of all this,
I think I'd come in out of the rain.
Check. And I venture to suggest, quite possibly, mate.
Well, now that Daddy's fixed your eyes, you can stay with us forever and ever. Isn't it more comfy in here than out there in the bush with no one to play with?
I wouldn't be too sure of that, Miss Paula. We just found them out in the bush, Miss Paula. Look.
Clarence, this is absolutely the end.